She has become a TV star in her own right on the Food Network. She has best-selling cookbooks, and she joins us right now. Melissa, I know you have 4 children. Do they know they have a world-renowned chef in the kitchen at night?
You know what? All they know is that, Mom has made dinner again, and oh darn, now they have to eat their vegetables.
Well, I'm sure given that great meal, your kids help out in the kitchen. But let's jump into the partnership you have with something called the Sunday Dinner Pledge. Why are you behind it?
Here's the thing. We are not eating as many family dinners as we used to, and we need to be eating more of them because there's a huge benefit to sitting down around the table as a family. And I know this not only in my work life, but I also see it firsthand with my own family. Yeah, I've got 4 little girls, and they need to sit down and connect as a family, and those benefits are especially important for our senior loved ones who need to connect and not feel isolated. So that's why I partnered with Home Instead Senior Care to bring back the Sunday dinner. So I've created a bunch of inexpensive, easy, nutritious recipes, and they're all available on sundaydinnerpledge.com, where you can go and pledge to have 1 meal a week. That's easy to do. 1 meal a week as a family to sit down. And for every pledge on sundaydinnerpledge.com that is made, Home Instead Senior Care Foundation will make a donation to Meals on Wheels America. So really, it's a win-win.
Well, Melissa, it certainly is a win-win, but this is the first time I've heard of Home Instead Senior Care.
Well, Home Instead Senior Care is the #1 in-home care organization in the nation. And the idea is to bring relationships to our seniors. Our population is aging. And I remember, my grandma, when she would come to Sunday dinner at our house, that's where she felt connected. I would place her right next to my 4 girls, and they would be chatting with her, and that helped my grandmother feel connected, part of the family, and it prevented her from feeling isolated. Also, another benefit for the seniors is that when they sit down for mealtime, that's when a lot of seniors take their medication. So it's really a great idea overall. So if you go over to sundaydinnerpledge.com, you'll see tips, ideas, the recipes, but there'll be meal plan, there'll be grocery lists, there'll be conversation starters, there'll be fun activities for you to do with your family. So it really is a great stop.
I love this program, the Sunday Dinner Pledge, but with Grandma, the 4 daughters, and you, did your husband ever get a word in?
You know what, my husband probably didn't, but he's used to that because, he lives with 5 women. So he knows what he's up against. Look, he married me. He knew what he was getting into.
All I can tell is he's certainly a lucky man. But before we leave, it's so enticing, all the food that you have on the table. What have you selected?
Well, here I've got a salmon. It's a roasted salmon, really simple, with a mango salsa, which is going to add some brightness and color and, of course, some great nutrients. One of my Sunday supper favorites has to be the pot roast. So I went ahead and created a really simple but delicious recipe that just takes a few ingredients, onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of tomato paste, and a smidge of ketchup, which brings in a whole host of flavors all in one package. And then we've got some carrots and potatoes, so it's really a one-pot wonder. A little bit of cider vinegar for some acid and tang, and then just some beef broth. And it all goes right into the slow cooker. Your whole house smells fantastic, and it welcomes people to the table. So it doesn't take a lot of time. That's really one of the challenges for us. We think we don't have time to have a family dinner, but we do. And all of these recipes are at sundaydinnerpledge.com. Really simple.
Well, Melissa, you sure make it sound simple, but let's talk about your latest best-selling cookbook. Congratulations. Tell us about it.
I love that I get to bring my real-life experiences with my family, and people always ask me, like, well, what do you cook at home? And I'm like, you know what? My cookbooks. I have $10 dinners, and I have Supermarket Healthy in my kitchen. Those are the recipes that I cook for my family. And my latest book, Supermarket Healthy, that just shows you how easy and inexpensive it is to make healthy meals. And that's really what the Sunday Dinner Pledge is all about. It's about inexpensive, healthy, accessible meals with food that you can buy at your regular grocery store.
Well, not only are you a tremendous chef, you are a TV star, and we are thrilled, Melissa, you gave us some time today. And I sign up for the Sunday Dinner Pledge. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Conn.